Aspiring rapper and talented football player, that's how Manny Acol is being remembered tonight by those who knew him. The 18-year-old's been identified as the young man gunned down on Gilmore Street yesterday morning. It happened around 7:30 a.m. at a home on Gilmore between Lyon and Kent. CTV's Megan Shaw joins us with more on this. Megan?
Well, Graham, a mix of feelings tonight for many, saddened to learn the loss of an 18-year-old man known for his skills on the football field, yet frightened by the shooting that happened at an Airbnb downtown, sparking calls for an end to ghost hotels.
I swear to God, we've been through many days and cloudy days.
An aspiring rapper, the victim of yesterday's Centertown shooting, 18-year-old Manny Acol, remembered for his music. Remembered, too, for his demeanor on and off the football field.
He was a big, strong kid back then and very competitive and quite dominant. So he was a kid that stuck out in the field, and the one thing he remembered about him, he always had a big smile.
Acol played with the Bell Warriors football program as early as 2013. Paul Stewart coached him for years, choking up as he accepts this painful reality.
But it shook us all up. These kids, we spend, I'd say, 60 nights a year.
Acol was one of 4 people shot yesterday in an Airbnb on Gilmore Street. 3 other young men, ages 15, 19, and 20, were taken to hospital. The hunt is still on for the suspect. As community officers go door to door today, offering counseling services to neighbors.
So it's important that the community knows that we're here for them, that the police are here not just reactively but proactively.
Many at the door telling police there's no room for ghost hotels on their street.
Generally, I don't like Airbnb in my neighborhood. I think it should be a neighborhood, and especially if this is the type of stuff it brings, that's terrible.
Stricter rules are coming into play that will only allow short-term rentals in primary residences. The counselor says this incident highlighting the need for the new regulations.
It is discouraging and it's disappointing that online platforms continue to allow, these short-term rentals.
Frenzy Acol grew up on Ritchie Street. This complex is actually featured in his latest music video, Rainy Days, where he speaks about some of the difficulties he's faced. He says he was shot at 18.
They ain't gonna take me out. Best believe I'ma make it out.
He sings about being a target. His social media shows off cash and gold chains. That's not the Acol Stewart knew, saying it's the teen's bright personality that will live on in his mind.
He had a monstrous smile on him at all times, and he just drew the other kids to him.
Now this morning, Ottawa Bylaw issued a notice of violation to the property owner of this Airbnb on Gilmore Street, telling them to cease operation. And we've heard from the police chief a strategy to end gun violence in Ottawa will be announced soon. Graham.
All right, CTV.